Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Chinist. Today I have a back issue haul for you, which I received from 4 different sources. First, I had an eBay purchase. Second was the Houston Comic Con event out at a Trader's Village, which is a local flea market last weekend. Third, we have a half-price bookstore pickup that I had. Fourth, we had a local comic book store. This weekend is Free Comic Book Day, which started yesterday. So I went to a couple of the LCS I typically go to and had a few back issues from that. So kicking it off, one of my series that I've been looking for a while now. I finally found it on eBay, which is Luther Strode. This is the first series that was out there, which is Strange Talent, and there was 3 series. There was Strange Talent, there was Legacy, and what was that third one? Legend of Luther Strode. So yeah, I've been looking for these for a while. The only thing I ever had was this number 4. I couldn't find them anywhere online. I could find them on eBay, but they're always for higher price. Especially for that number 1. So yeah, I finally found this, and so I found someone selling all 6 of these. For only, it was less than actually half price. They were selling all 6 of these for only $16, and I was a little hesitant. I made sure they weren't second prints or anything, but man, these things came back. These are all first print. They came back. I mean, these are exceptional. These are all 9.8s. I'm going to be submitting this number 1 Luther Strode right here. I'm going to submit this one to CGC when they come by through Comic-Con this weekend here. So yeah, so happy to finally find this. I've been searching for this for about a year now for good copies of these, and these are all 9.8s. Excellent. So next up we have we had a local Comic-Con. So we have the big one this weekend. Last weekend was like a smaller event, which was over at Trader's Village, which is a local flea market not too far away from me. And so they sectioned off an area in the back corner, and there were I'd say about 125 or so vendors that were out there. They all had booths that they got. I think there was like 2 vendors who are normally there every weekend that they got another booth in the back corner. But yeah, so this is called Houston Comic Con. I think they've had this for a couple of years now. there are some people who come dressed up and things of that nature, but nothing big like the big event that's happening this weekend. So there were about 20 vendors, I would say, with who actually had comic book boxes. Majority of them were actually toys and things of that nature. Toys, some knickknacks here and there. But of course, I was out there hunting for the comics. So again, about 20 vendors had at least 1 to 10 boxes, and I dug through all of them. So yeah, so kicking it off, I found one vendor who was selling everything for 50 cents each. So everything I'm about to show you here were all 50 cents. So this is Batman the Outsiders, number 5. This was a great find. So this is Blue Beetle, and this was actually a Modern Comics imprint reprint. So this was, a reprinting of the first showing of Blue Beetle, and same with this one. The first Blue Beetle number 1 actually had the first appearance of the Question. So again, I think these were going, if it was perfect condition, I think this one's going for $24 and this one's going for $12. So yeah, 50 cents each. Okay, next were other great finds. So this is The Flash. This is number 236 from 1976. I'm sorry, so this was, 1975. This is September of 1975. This one is December of 1975. These were going for about $20 each, and again, I picked all these up for 50 cents. Flash number 239. Flash number 240. Flash number 266. Flash number 267. These were all great condition, man. I was so surprised to find these. These were all about, $12 to $20. Flash number 267, Flash 269. think these are all about $12. Oh, I'm sorry. So Flash number 270 was the last one that I was able to get. So then the same guy had a James Bond, which I thought was pretty funny, For Your Eyes Only. I remember learning this on piano for the theme song from this movie back when I was like 9 or 10 years old. So those were like pretty good condition. Found a Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man number 111. So then I get into, I've been looking for the new Teen Titans. This was the volume 1 that came out in 1982. So I was able to pick up, this guy had almost the entire run. So I picked up year number 1, annual number 2. And I was able to start the run at, I'm sorry, okay, so this is annual, I'm sorry, this is Tales of Teen Titans, number 3, and this was finished off that Judas contract. I actually just saw the DC movie that they released called Judas Contract just this past weekend, so I thought that was pretty good. Okay, so then we get into the actual run of the new Teen Titans, and we actually started at number 6. So I'm on the hunt for number 1 through 5 at this point in time. And of course, number 2 was the first appearance of Deathstroke. It was going for like $180 online. So yeah, number 6, 7. All right, so this volume ran until number 40. So number 6 through 40 is what I was able to pick up. 8 and 9, and some of these are some key issues here. 10, 11. 12, 13. 14, 15. 16, 17. And this was the first appearance of Captain Carrot. 18, 19. 20, 21. 22, 23. 24, 25. 26, 27. I picked up 2 number 28s. This was the first appearance of Terra. So again, these were all 50 cents each. 29.30. Picked up 2 of these as well, number 31s. 32.33. 34.35. 36.37. 37.38. Picked up 2 37s. Number 39. And I actually picked up 2 number 40. So that finished off the volume 1 run. So again, I'm looking for number 1 through 5. Okay, so those were all 50 cents. Then I ran into all of the vendors who had a lot of dollar boxes. So everything I'm about to put up is going to be $1. So I ran into a pretty good run of Alpha Flight, and these were like pretty much like mint condition. So I want to try to finish off this run. So I picked up number 2, 13. 17, 19. 39.40. Yeah, these are all like mint condition. 52, 53 with Wolverine. I picked up 2 of 53s with Wolverine. 56. 57, 59. And finish off this Alpha Flight run 61 and 87 with Wolverine again. So So next I found a few Bloodshots, number zeros. These were like mint condition, so I picked them up. A few more Bloodshot. I picked up number 2 and number 3. Bloodshot number 4, and that finished off the Bloodshots that I was looking for that were mint condition. So found this Fantastic Four number 286, and this is with the X-Men. I think this is where Jean Grey's body comes back. Found a Firestar. I like the Wolverine on the cover, number 2. So next I got into a Harbinger run, and I've been trying to finish off this first series. You know, I'm going to look for number 1, which is going for a couple $100s now, but number 9, number 13, and these were all like mint condition, so these again were all $1. 15, 14, or 14, 15. 16, 18. 19, 20. 21, 22. 23, 24. When I first saw this, I thought it was number 1. I started shaking like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh man, it's 24. 25, 26. 28, 23. I'm sorry, 33. 34, 39. And this finishes off the series at number 40. And, you know, they canceled Harbinger after that and picked up again when Valiant reissued it. Alright, found a like pristine copy of number 1. I had this whole series, this 4-issue series already, but my number 1 was a little damaged, so this one's like mint condition, so again $1. Picked up this long shot, one shot that came out. I never got it, so yeah, I wanted to read through it. Found a few New Mutants. These were like mint condition, so I picked them up for $1 each. 37, 47. No keys or anything. Found some like mint condition Ninjaks, so I picked up number 2 and number 6 with EXO. Upgraded copy that I had, number 2, Starriors. Alright, so I found this one. These are going for like $10 online. This is Thundercats. This was like the first series that ever came out. Found a West Coast Avengers number 14. I had this issue already. I just want to upgrade what I had in this like mint condition. Alright, so I found an X Factor number 1 for $1, and it was like mint condition. I was like, alright. So I have a couple of these now at this point in time. Found one more X Factor with Cable as a baby, number 37. Found a few of the original EXO. That was mint condition, number 9 and number 10. Alright, so now I get into my X-Men run. So a few of these I actually picked up for $2. So this 195 I picked up for $2. And this number 222 I picked up for $2 as well. But this one's going for about $20 online. So this is all mint condition. It was like perfect, like 9.8s. These drop back down to $1 again. So number 225, 226. Finish off that title. 227. It's like mint condition. I had this this run. This is when I was collecting back in the day, and you know, mine was a little bit messed up. So yeah, replace it, upgrade it. X-Men number 230. X-Men number 239. And finish off my X-Men I think this one's going for about $10. And one more X-Men 241 with Baby Cable one more time. So this was all, you know, $1. Okay, this vendor that I ran into had a lot of Batman and anime. So these are all $2 each. So I picked up Batman New 52 number 0. Picked up Batman number 13, Death in the Family. Picked up Batman, Death in the Family again, number 14. I think that one is going for about $10 online. Picked up for $2. And this one as well. This one's going, so I picked this one up for $2, and this one's going for $20 online. This is the first print. Batman Detective Comics number 1. Okay, next up I have my half-price bookstore run. So these 6 books cost $10 total. So I picked up Batman The Outsiders number 1 from 2007. It was like mint condition. Picked up New 52 Earth 2 number 0. On that same run, I picked up number 1 and number 2 as well. They had 1 Harbinger, number 16. I, of course, have this one, but again, I want to upgrade my copy, so this is number 16. It's not worth anything, but very nostalgic. Okay, so last up, we had our free comic book day yesterday, or this weekend, still going on today. And I went to 2 different stores, the 2 different LCS that I typically go to. Picked up free comics from each, and picked up trades from the first one that I go to, which is 8th Dimension Comics. Then I headed on to my second one that I go to, which is Pop Culture Comics, Comics and Games, or Pop Culture Comics. And so they were having back issue sale, and so back issues were going for 50% off, and then 10% for additional member if you subscribe to the store. So I think this was only like $1.80 at the end of the day. So I only picked up 1 from the back issue bin, and the rest were all dollar comics, and with the discount these are only 40 cents each. So picked up Prelude to Infinite Crisis. So these were again 40 cents each. Got on a good Batman The Outsiders. So picked up number 17 and number 20. Number 22, 23. One more, number 24. So then, I never really picked up some good, clean copies of this. And the cleanest copies I've ever found, number 1 and 2, surprisingly, of the Secret Wars 2, was in a dollar bin for 40 cents. So I was really, really surprised. So, yeah, number 1 and 2. And number 6. I have all, the entire run. Those were just like super clean. Upgraded my copies, number 2 and number 4 of Starriors. Right, I found a Shazam Secret Origins number 3, or Secret Origins number 3, which has a Shazam backstory. And these were the 2 best finds that I had. So, let's see, 12. Yeah, so these are worth $12, and again, I found it in a dollar bin for 40 cents with the sale that was going on. So, Supervillains number 4 and Secret Society of Supervillains number 5. They had a number 3, but it was it's pretty damaged, so I left that one behind. In hindsight, I kind of wish I would have picked it up. It's still worth 40 cents. But yeah, these were the best finds that I found in the 40-cent bin, or the dollar bin, which reduced down to 40 cents. So yeah, that's going to be it for this back issue haul. So again, should you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.